I've got Hubert Bates' journal. Let's see if he's interested in it. Oh, that sounds very intriguing. What, pray tell, do you have to pique my interest in Bates' journal? It tells of his life among the dwarves. My day has finally arrived, vindicated at last. Give me the book, please. Not so fast. It's worth quite a bit of coin. It's not very much, is it? This is not a negotiation. Excuse me, my emotions got the better of me for a moment. Perhaps is what you will receive for bringing me the book, or I can just take it from you. I would like to see you try, old man. I mean, is there no negotiation with him? I mean, I don't want to kill him. Go on, have it. I want to see the story in the newspaper. Can't wait to see these newspapers. So, head there. I'll leave it with ruling. Good day. Oh, look at that. There's news of Pettibon's death. Society Metro murdered. Cassandra Pettibon was found by her maid early this morning with a knife sticking prominently from her upper torso. It appears to be an ancient ceremonial blade, perhaps of elven origin. It's an old newspaper of when Pettibon died before it took over her house. It's a shame I can't use her bed though. Crafting something with high expertise as a mage be like all those manuals just hiding behind a pile of books. Using a potion of intelligence to do what some technologists would do without any of that. We got it. We got the Vivifier. Where? Yeah. +1 to everything. It's cool. Yes, I managed to get enough persuasion now. He'll allow me to do the job to get the master persuasion task. Perhaps it might be the woman we're looking for. I can't emphasize enough the sensitivity of these negotiations. The individual we choose must be well versed in all the issues involved, as well as being skilled in the arts of mediation and compromise. Do you think you've got qualifies necessary? A few more questions about Tarantin. Let's get all the information he can to give us, and then I'll accept the job. Oh, we got a spat in here. Yeah, I asked him about his personal negotiations in the bio. Oh, nothing. Let's forget I ever said it. Oh, come on, you little spoiled boy. You know you can trust me. Wink, wink. Okay. Yes, perhaps you're someone I might bring into my confidence, yeah. If a man who works for me, Sebastian his name, I've contracted him to take care of things in the bar. If you're such sort of almost interested in that sort of endeavor, have a drink at Celeb Malloy's in the bar. He's usually around. Sure thing. Okay, let's accept the job. What needs to be done? Perhaps I'll send you if you were acceptable to my terms. You will be paid in sum equal to your performance. Sure, fair enough. In fact, if you are successful in convincing the king's advisors to agree to the membership, I will also train you to be a master in the persuasive arts. Yes, please. And how will my performance be rated, sir? Well, in a negotiation there's compromise. You'll be given a dossier which outlines the articles of membership. The less you have to compromise on those articles, the more money you will be paid. Are we clear? Sure thing. I'm glad you've agreed to do so. Travel to Caledon. Yes. Here's the dossier I mentioned. Renard will tell you where to meet once the negotiations are done. And remember, these negotiations are very sensitive. Speak to no one about them, understood? Sure thing, even though there's the guy that will ask me about this when I leave, but I wanna become a master of persuasion. That's more important. Yes. Okay. Let's go. And there he is. Excuse me there, madam. I couldn't help but notice that you came out of the offices of Mr. Willoughby. I must have been quite an important piece of business. Well, yeah, it was. I've no doubt that is the case. Mr. Willoughby is a powerful man. Men such as he, you will never know what you're getting into. What exactly are you insinuating, sir? Nothing. It's only that a person might be talking to him, and then he might tell you something, and the next thing you know, you're involved in something you don't completely understand. I don't know what you're talking about. Awfully protective of him, aren't you? Perhaps you're starting some sort of secret. I don't want the rest of the masses to know. Sounds that way to me. Well, we were speaking of memberships. Caladon's membership. You see, you walked into his office only a while ago, and now you're privy to delicate national information. Not that I don't appreciate your candor in the matter, my friend, but don't you feel that's just a little bit strange? Yeah, that does seem a little bit odd. It's a smart woman who looks at what's before her eyes. And who are you, sir? My name is Heinrich. I represent a concerned group of citizens, both in Tarrant and abroad. We've made it our business to, well, keep a close look on the political power structure and to make sure that it's working toward a mutually beneficial end. So you believe he's not doing so? You might say that, friend. I know that he's currently involved in negotiations with Caladon, and that he's very interested in making sure that they become members in the United Kingdom. I believe this interest supersedes any other concerns he might have, including the interests of his own constituents. I find this troubling. Are you saying that Caladon's membership is a bad idea? Let's look at the facts, madam. Tarrant with the United Kingdom is the most powerful kingdom in all of Arcanum. We have natural resources, shipping and railroads, as well as the most stable manufacturing network. Much of our great wealth comes at the expense of cities like Caladon in the form of taxes and tariffs. So, what are you saying? So he and his cohorts in the council are in effect taking away a great source of Tarrant's wealth and power by allowing a kingdom like Caladon to join the United Kingdom. Caladon is dependent on us for resources. If they are allowed to join the kingdom, then we lose that advantage. I see your point. Don't get me wrong, friend. It's men like him who make Tarrant what it is today, men with vision and backbone. Tarrant was not always so powerful. And to make it so, we had a great price. What price? What do you mean? That's another story for another time, and not mine to tell. Let us just say the Tarrantian monarchy was one of the victims of the Industrial Council's visions. As is in any war, there are casualties. So why do you question his actions now? Power can do strange things to men, friend. Willoughby stands to make quite a bit of money if Caladon joins the United Kingdom. Remember, he's a businessman first. What does he stand to gain? Manufacturing concession, tax advantage. Caladon would do just about anything for a businessman. Perhaps. What are you suggesting, Mr. Jenks? You see, two people, strangers really, can have a logical, rational conversation, and next thing you know, things are being done. Good thing, mind you, necessary things. I've agreed to nothing, Jenks. Have I said that you have? I was just making an observation, madam. I'm ready to hear what you have in mind. Most importantly, did or did you not accept the position? No, I haven't, lie. I see. Well, if you have the chance to speak to him again, see if you can't get him to appoint you to the position. You have to be a fairly charismatic person. He knows how to choose his men, but having that position will be a real advantage to doing what needs to be done, and that is assassinating King Farad. I'm still listening. Yes, I begged you for a patriot. We're in desperate need of men like you. The fate of tyrant rests in our hand. And if I receive the position, then I have special access to parts of the castle that would be inaccessible if you weren't a special envoy from Tarant, places like the kitchen. And if am I to meet someone there? Yes, the man's name is Vernon. He will instruct you further. And if I don't get a position, and you are to meet an Amnino Bullers on at Caladon Docks, he'll be around. Really? If you succeed in assassinating King Farad and return to Tarrant, I have heard about it and I'll be there every day. You'll be paid no less than 20,000 gold pieces for your trouble. I'll think about it. Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna kill him, but I wonder if I can accept, since I'm a persuasion master, and lie to him about it just to get King Farad's attention. I think I don't need to speak to King Farad to give the necklace of his daughter, so... I've got the option to tell him about it. There's a conspiracy to kill King Farad! And I mean, that's a ridiculous argument of his, like, oh no, we're Cerulus, we doesn't have the best of interests at heart, let's kill this king and ruin their country, that would be better for us, so Tarrant has a monopoly and the other country goes to shit. Yeah, king genius. There's a conspiracy to kill the king. What? What are you talking about? I've been approached by a man named Jenks. Lottie, how you have done the right thing? Where's this Jenks? Just outside the corner. Lorham, go out and take care of this traitor. We can't let this happen. And he's dead. Does he have the money? He doesn't have money. Oh, fucking... Well, I've accepted his request on the grounds that I need to talk to King Farad to return him the amulet of the princess. And the guards will attack me otherwise, so let's deliver the amulet and then tell him about the conspiracy. Maybe I'll even get a better terms with him on the negotiation. So let's go. Ikuzu. Okay, here we are. I met this guy Renard. Yes, of course you are. You are not from Caladon, no? I hate this place, pit of vipers. I am a politician and I know that sometimes the game is hard, but the Caladonians... I've never been so much backbiting and butt licking in all my days. Interesting, do you have advice? Yeah, hold on to your wallet. So much money passes from hand to hand here. I've received bribes from beggars here. Bless me, I have. I survived this wicked place. Pray that the gods that I survived this place. Let's get to the point, Renard. I've just never had a more terrible time. No matter. You will proceed through these doors, straight ahead through, and large doors in the end of the inner courtyard. The guards there will be instructed to let you pass once you have finished your conversation here. And then, well, then you enter these doors of the council. Okay. Sounds clear now? Some personal advice? You will no doubt be approached by not a few persons on your way to the advisor chambers. These individuals will present various interests here in Caladon and will attempt to sway your position on any number of the points. So do not speak with them, take no money from them, and for the love of the gods, do not change your position on any of the points. Hey! Wow, okay. That's great. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Oh my god. So I've gotten into the box. I'll see if I can talk to King Farad instead. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah. What am I to do now? Here, take this. You need to open the door at the rear of the kitchens. Where does the door lead? It leads to a highway. From that highway, we need to find a deeper into the castle. Just be careful. If you arouse the suspicion of the guards, they will kill you on sight. Okay, sure. I mean, let's talk to the peoples. Hello, do you have a moment to speak? Sure. I know you'd be in the video of good judgment. I'm the Department of Transportation. How can I help you? I know you're on the way to speak to advisors. I'd like to tell you that we can get a signed agreement that states the Caldon will have the rights to build and own roads. We would be very appreciative. About 1,500 goes appreciative. Sure thing. Oh, it is you! I had been briefed that they had chosen the other fellow. Your abilities in setting price aren't what we consider favorable to this negotiation. I'm afraid we have nothing further to talk to you. Sure thing. A good negotiator must know how they insist I represent the magical consortium. Yes, I see you're truly a friend of magic. With Tehran such an influential city, you can understand why users of magic might be concerned of the outcome of the negotiations, of course. I need to make sure that users of magic are given special considerations and concessions. They're out trying to bribe me! Oh my god! Yeah, it is horrible! It's like the guy said! Help! I thought you might be more technologically inclined. I don't believe I have anything left to speak with you, madam. Sure thing. I'll be brief and to the point. I represent the military. I can tell you are well versed in the wares of war. You are aware that it requires half of the troops of new members must serve the unified battalions. We understand this, but we would like to keep our enemy indefinitely. They are not even trying to give good arguments or anything, they're just saying, hey, I'll bribe you. Get this. Oh my god. Ay. Best interest mean. They're just trying to bribe me. There's nothing of interest whatsoever. Oh my god. Well, I came to the king's chamber and I can't talk to him, so I guess that's not the thing. Then let's just do the negotiations, I suppose. Well, negotiations time then. There, madam, we agree to blah 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 blah, and the triggers of the membership, once you are answering the questions, you vote. Okay. Please specify what Tyrant's position will be on the issue of the construction of a railroad. It benefits us all if Tyrant controls all aspects of the railroads. On the subjects of magic and its use within the walls, use of magic must be regulated, as well as where it happens. And what of the technological trade issues, more specifically the economic and social status of Gerbert Bates? I mean, Bates is dead. What does this even matter now? I have his mansion. Does it mean I have... And the military? What will happen to the army and the navy? After the army and navy will serve the United Battalions. Caladon will be permanent in the state of martial law. Oh my god. What of the so-called membership tax that is placed on the new entrants into the United Kingdom? With taxing for 5 years and then a standard rate. The heavier the tax, the more on Caladon reaps the benefits. And what of the requirement that only the kingdom members must discontinue use of their own currencies? Caladon may use their own currency for 3 more years. And what of the shipping routes will receive privileges and concessions? Free use of the shipping routes by the stronger economy for what of labor unions? Labor unions will have limited rights in Caladon. On the number of votes Caladon have in the United Kingdom, Caladon starts with 2 votes, 3 votes after 5 years. Sounds fair. It's well known that Tarant is dependent from Caladon for grain. And you must share everything for prosperity. The tariff will stand for an additional 3 years. More murmuring. Blah 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 blah. After some deliberation, madam, you have decided to accept the terms outlined here today, and to recommend membership in the United Kingdom based on them. We will make the king aware for the season. He will be leaving immediately for Tarant. Thanks once again for your time. Please take a signed copy of the agreement. Thank you and good day. I mean, sounds like it went well, but did I have to talk to them? That was easy enough. I thought there was gonna be some more talking or convincing. Literally just a check of persuasion, I suppose. Well, where are my rewards? Hit me, Master Persuasion. Yeah. I'm me charming. Well done, well done. Let me have a look. Of course, here it is. Interesting. I would say you've done quite well. Not perfect. But when do you ever get everything you want? I'm most impressed with your work. I'm going to pay you 7,000 gold pieces. And you train me to be a master persuasion as well? Yes, of course. Thank you, sir. Say no more, say no more. Good day to you. I guess I didn't get to speak of the assassination. Did I? Did I botch it? No. He still wants me to assassinate him. I wonder what will happen now. Now, since I'm so good at persuasion, I can have Magnus in our team, well, despite the fact...
It isn't the wandering outlander. I'm sorry, friend, but I go nowhere with this creature.
What? Didn't that... do I need even more persuasion? I thought that was a thing. It looks like you believe in N, Magnus. Oh my god. I mean, I can make Torian wait while we go to the clan, but let's see. I found a passage into the old sewers and look at what we found here. Oh no, are they gonna attack us on sight? Oh, but I wanted to know what you were doing here. Sheesh. No dialogue, huh? This is when I wish I had charm. Do I have a scroll charm? I do not. Level 1 spell, but I don't have the points left over to use it either. So we shall kill them. I wanted to know what they were on about so bad now. Absolutely nothing worth of note. There's just some pure R's here. What are they even up to? Came all the way down to the stairs for that? Okay. So, I managed to convince Magnus nicely and politely. Because I'm such a charming person that he's just like, oh, fine, I'll make an exception for you. I will travel with Tori and Kel on a party, despite the fact that you're 99% minus 99 alignment as well. I'll ignore that. So now that he's here, let's find his clan. Hopefully the book has the location, because otherwise I do not know the location. Oh, it does have a location? I don't know. The book at Durin's Truth. Search for the truths of Durin. Do you seek the stone and shape, then walk the path and know the path. He follows it in its wake. Have you found the place of voices? Well, yeah, I have. Have you heard the message clear? I think you have. I know you have. For else you'd not be here. The road from here is not much longer. You've traveled far to see this light. Your heart keeps strong, your courage long. The morning will be bright. Now travel to the vault of iron and bring with you the key of glass. The door swings wide, and there inside you will find your truth at last. Magnus, no commentary about it. Fine then. Is it on the map now? Oh, I guess I have to leave the map. Hang on. Ooh, yeah, it is there. It's marked on the map. Secret entrance to the Iron Clan. Ancient Iron Device. How do we, what? Do I need to talk to the dwarf about this? I have the key. I am sure I do have the key, but how do we do this? Magnus! How can you not say anything about this, you fucking useless twat? Yeah, I have more information on Magnus over here. Where is the Durin Stone? I'm still looking for the Iron Clan at the Durin Stone. I found it! What do you mean? It's an artifact on which is carved the shape and the stone, a form of dwarven philosophy. Durin Stone lies in the place of iron, perhaps the burial grounds for the Iron Clan. Burial grounds for the Iron Clan? Oh, maybe in the Skillers? I mean, I think that's not it though. Where is the burial ground for the Iron Clan? I have found the Stonecutter Clan. I don't know if it's here, but it looks fancy and it's full of zombies. So let's clear the zombies. I found some dwarves. Let's see what they're up to. Locked in here from the zombies. Dwarf, how are you? Looking for someone? I mean, I just saved you. Are you gonna talk about that?
What is it that you want of me?
One of you? Maybe? You? There we go. Thank Alderic you found us. We were liable to starving there. Damn zombies. You made short work of them though, eh? Yeah, how long were you trapped in here for? What happened? I'm looking for Ireland Ironheart. Do you know him? I don't know who that is. When did I hear that name? How does my character know about him? What happened here? Did I miss something? I wanna be responsible for all this. I found an ancient necromancer's laboratory of an old abandoned access cavern. In researching his journals, I deduced a way to reproduce what he had done through magic using scientific principles. So you created a... Where is the laboratory? You've got to go through the door in the back of the storage room. Oh, that's where it will go. I'm looking for Ireland Ironheart. Who you know him? Of course I know him. I'm him. Your brother sent me to ask you to go home. Oh, was it one of the guys from the Wheel clan? Train, poor Train. He's been so overprotective of me since our father died. He blames himself for it, you know. What happened to your father? I'd rather not speak of it anymore. I'd best be on my way home so that my dear brother doesn't worry himself to death. I must be off. Fine. Cool. I don't remember it. Who is this Twain? When did I talk to him? Rain Ironheart wants to find his brother alone at Stonecutter clan. And he didn't mark the location in my map. Damn you, Twain. Okay. The necromancer's lab, and there's nothing of interest in here whatsoever. Much less the stone we're looking for. Oh, there's a table. Oh, okay, there's this book. February 10. I've been working diligently as of late to assure the council that their selection of myself was not a mistake. As the first human wizard on the Elven Council. Oh. It is Kerrigan's journal. I have a great responsibility to prove my worth and to show them that my understanding of the old magics is equal to their own. I believe I have the support of Nasruddin and a few of the others, but Arcanum and his contingent are in strong opposition to my presence and seem ready to do anything to ensure my failure here. I will persevere. March 12. I discovered something incredible. I need to do more research, but this could be exactly what I've been looking for. A way to convince the entire council that I am as worthy to lead as they are. I must look further in this. April 3. I continue to be amazed by the things I discover. It seems that there is another side to necromancy that none of us was ever aware of. Yes, long ago I discovered the power to resurrect the dead, but I never dreamed that I could actually speak with their incorporeal souls. It's incredible. Yes, these poor souls are in pain, but the things they can tell us. I believe I'm on the verge of discovering an entire new college of magic. Soon I will share my discoveries with the rest of the council. May 14. Today I animated the lifeless body of a mountain lion. I'd found the poor creature not far from my laboratory here, expired, it seems, from natural causes. To reanimate the dead is not the same as resurrecting them, as the creature is merely an earthly shell, still dead, being powered by a soul I have trapped within it. It was a pathetic sight, and I released the creature's soul not long after. But the possibilities for such an application are endless. Truly, I have found something incredible here. June 22. I found that it's possible to pull the very soul from a living being. All my experiments to date have been upon beasts, but there is no doubt that the spell would work perfectly on a living, sentient being. Not that I would ever do so, of course, but the curiosity within me burns as this new knowledge opens up to me. I have been given the visions of the lands of the dead, and I must try to understand them. It is both a blessing and a curse, but I must strive forward to the end. July 6. Nasruddin and an entourage of the council members stopped by today. Wondering why I've been neglecting my duties, I wanted to tell them what has been happening, but kept quiet as I still have much to learn. Begging some privacy and pretending not to be in the best of health, I promised to resume my duties as fast as I possibly could. I could see in the face of our leader that I was not believed. I haven't much time. I spoke with the gravekeeper from a town not far from here. He was quite accommodating after I fattened his purse, and he should be making a delivery to me by the end of the week. July 15. My theories were correct. I know that some may look at the things that I've done in the name of magic and call them monstrous, but these shells that I raised and then quenched were already dead to begin with. That I used them to further our knowledge should be of no concern. And now that we can control these spirits, who is to say what is right and wrong concerning them? I'm not tyrant, but power is control. I now have this power, and I alone. Oh no. August 8th. The council has found out what I've done, and they are furious. Aranax is screaming banishment, and Nasruddin is speechless, and the rest of the council eyes me with distrust or outright revulsion. Can they not see the power of those things? The importance? I pity them, these poor unenlightened souls, caught forever in their shallow thoughts. They whimper, like small children afraid of what they cannot understand, and fear me they should. November 17. The sentence has been passed, and tomorrow I stand before the council to be banished. I go not into the void with fear or malice, but merely with anticipation. If this be my death, then it will be a homecoming. Perhaps I was never meant to truly be among the living. And if not, then I go with open eyes into the unknown and welcome what I will see there. To get the key to solve the mystery of Mannox. Since you do not yet know the password, unencouraging. You must know the word that opens all doors. Hey. Now we have done and we know the password to okay. Oh, Magnus, you got something I want. What did you get? Give me journal and give me his sword. Kind of you to get it for me. Oh, is this where he hid? Pretty journal. 50th of harvest, 1108. Crane Arden himself appointed me first acolyte today. I feel fortunate to have finally met him. As his days seem near over, I was overwhelmed with prideful emotion as the thought that I was now to carry on the most important task of maintaining the wards. First of Darkfall, I presided. It's cool that they had different ways to note the month. I presided over my first Panary Council today. All went well, and we established without a doubt the divinity of Nasruddin. Right, even though he came to talk to you that it wasn't so. The usual debate the usual debate ensued. But this time, we were able to convince those on the council who still held doubts that Nasruddin was indeed sent by the gods to lead us into this world. Right. Again, even though he came to convince you guys otherwise. My mind is troubled, Aleph. Aleph by the name of Kanhua descended from the mountain today and has begun ingratiating himself into the council. He claims to be the son of an original elven council member, but I am not certain I believe him. Oh my god. You would rather not believe the elf in front of you than to believe the hearsay rumors of Nasruddin. Okay. The others have taken a liking to him and seem to have no doubts as to the veracity of his tale. I do not know why he makes me uncomfortable, but I feel great distress when I am in his presence. Maybe because his parents knew Nasruddin and you don't. 10th of Nisan. Kanhua has brought several of his elven folk into the fold. Worse, he's beginning to spread heresy about the truths of the church. Oh no! He has insinuated that the wards are merely an outward representation of an inward discipline that we all must cultivate, or some such nonsense. It trivializes the title of the great Nasruddin by offhandedly suggesting that he never existed, that the whole tale of Nasruddin and the banishment is allegorical. He has not been stating these preposterous theories outright, but I have engaged him in several philosophical debates on matters of doctrine and have all but cornered him into admitting his beliefs. His animosity towards me is growing, but he is not my concern. Basically, he did not say those things, but you assume he did. Oh my god. It is the rest of the leadership. They welcome him. He offers an easier, less disciplined view of the Panari life. 35 of New Sun. Amidst my great turmoil, I have been delivered a sign. I was visited today by the physical manifestation of Nasruddin. Oh, yeah! I am certain of this, as I was standing the wards, as I do these days, with no help from my brothers, he appeared to me. He asked me all manner of questions and appeared pleased when I explained how I was maintaining the ward. We talked off for what seemed 4 hours, and he even tested my faith by hinting that he knew Nasruddin and that he was not divine. Ah! It was only after he departed that I realized I had actually been speaking with Nasruddin himself. I do not know from where this certainty comes, but I am sure in my heart that it was him. And you think he was pleased with you when he was... Oh my god. 35 of New Sun. Kanhua means to kill me. Yesterday I confronted him with the news of my vision of Nasruddin, and he exploded with rage, calling me an heretic. Him calling me a heretic? I would laugh if this situation were not so desperate. I almost attacked him on the spot, but I called upon my training to calm my rage and quickly excused myself from his office. I then returned to my room to contemplate what my course of action should be. Later that night, I was out performing my walking meditation. I was set upon by his elven cohorts. After killing several of them, I fled. I do not know what I shall do now. I know my life will end should I set foot in the temple again. But it is not my life that matters. The truth of the Panari must believe beyond me. I can only imagine what lies Kanhua has been spreading in my absence. First of Solstice, my exile is at an end. I have meditated on my situation, and I know what I must do. I will return to the temple and declare what I know for all to hear. I will leave my writing safely hidden here, along with my ceremonial sword. As I feel my death is at hand, my soul I now commit to the hands of Nasruddin, Mannox first acolyte. And then he killed himself or something, I don't know. Let's see if Hadrian wants to hear of this. Okay, he will talk for me about this. Hadrian, I found the whole truth. Tell him of the story of Mannox. The man truly was a saint and a warrior, and it seems that we Panari have been neglecting our true duties. That will no longer be the case. Thank you, friend, you've done much. Glad to be of service, Hadrian. As a token of my appreciation, feel free to take the objects in the display cases. I can't tell you what they'd be good for, but they're yours all the same. The cases will be open now. Okay, thank you. Would you do me the favor? Speak with Alexander about those things? I'm an old man, and tired. There's little I can do to right this wrong. But Alexander is strong, the stronger of us all, and we know how to do. I envy not the man who Alexander finds responsible. Okay, now I can get the key. The last key. What is this? The Eye of Krakatur. I don't know what it is for, but let's get it. And the Finger of Mannox. Oh, melee +2 and willpower +1. That's nice. I could have... it's fine. Okay. Hello again, Gunther. Do you have a moment? I discovered the truth about Mannox. Is that so? Tell him of the journal. It seems that we have been misled from the beginning, and now I see why we were first called defenders of the gate. It seems we have a great responsibility. We shall begin to live up to it. What do you think I should do now, Gunther? Well, if you would, please go and tell Alexander what you found. Oh, by defenders of the gate, they probably mean that they need to protect the Ring of Brodgar. Let's tell Alexander about it. It seems we, the Panari, have an important responsibility. Many of your troubles, living one, were born because we allowed ourselves to be deceived for so many years. That will be no longer, and it seems that my family has been deceived and dishonored. I think I know to whom I must speak about this. I also found this. Give his family sword. I never hoped to see this. It was lost so many years ago. It will be put to good use, I can assure you. Thank you, Living One. Your help here has been invaluable. I wish you luck in your quest. Okay, now we have the key. Now we can go there. Okay, we have the key and we are here. Where do I put the key? Where, oh my god, do I have to use the key? Oh. Oh. And it opens up. Okay. I cannot make up what's going on in here. Oh.
I can't believe it!
Oh, you recognize it now? Magnus?
Tell me, my friend, do you recognize that symbol on the wall?
I don't think so, Magnus. What is it?
It's the symbol of my lost clan. The symbol on the gauntlets that my grandfather gave to me. He said it was our family symbol. The symbol of the Iron Clan.
Yeah?
How can I help you? What do you need?
It's not gonna tell me about this place. Yeah, I can see why the iron. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god. Automatons. E. No one's allowed to die. I don't want to have to cast Resurrect on you. Okay. Oh, those are storage thingies. Is that so? Oh, the During Stone. What's this gonna say? What is here? Iron Clan Hammer! Wow, this is really good. I'll give it to someone later. Iron Clan Armor! And this is really good as well. It's funny, it doesn't say it's small sized. It's not, it doesn't seem dwarf sized. Which is like, makes no sense. The During Stone, I can't read it. I'll have to take it to the guy, to the other dwarf to read it for me. Okay, here we are. Can you read this for us? I found the Iron Clan. Here's the During Stone. You have? My god, I never dreamed. I mean, they were real. The stone, it's beautiful. And what of the Iron Clan? What did you see? It's more than I ever hoped or dreamed. It seems they truly were advanced far beyond what anyone could have known. I so look forward to visiting the caverns of the Iron Clan and learning their ways. Thank you, my friend. You've no idea the gift you bestowed on us all. What does the stone say? Is that all you're gonna tell me? What was written on the stone? Damn you. Is it written in my notes? No, it doesn't. Fuck you. So, now we still have no clue where to find your clan. And Magnus still does not say a word about it. Maybe he's too shocked. Well, and this is it for now. We found Magnus' clan, and he doesn't have much to talk about at that. Now I got to Venigrath next.